Assalamualaikum and hi. Today, me and my group from DRM3 want to present about safe and security issue. Let's start now. Definition: safe and security. What is safe and security? The movement of material all the way from supplier to the customer is the responsibility of supply chains. Any disruption in the plant flow of material at any stage will appear as supply chain risk. Next, we go through to example of unintentional supply chains description. First is hurricanes. Second is tornadoes. Third is flood. And fourth is earthquake. For example of intentional supply chains description, first is thief. Second is contamination. Third is sabotage. And lastly is terrorist attack. For the next slide, my friend will present about importance of safety and security in warehousing.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ifan Memang Oswandi and my menstruation number is 23DRM20F1028. So for today, I will explain about the important safety and security warehouses. They have 6 important security and safety warehouse. But first, I will talk about safety measure in warehousing. As warehouse manager, are well aware accident can happen despite your best effort to avoid such mishap. According to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, the fatal injury rate for the warehousing industry is higher than the national average for all industry. And for the second one is menstrual storage. Item that stored incorrectly could fall and injure anyone inside a warehouse. Positioning item evenly and placing heavy loads in lower distance can prevent falls from occurring. And number 3 is manual lifting or handling. Everyone takes pride in their work and wants to work as quickly as possible, but you won't be able to do any of those things if you're suffering from debilitating back injury. Using proper lifting techniques will reduce the chances of such injuries from occurring. Then number 4 is charging station. This is one item on your safety checklist that should be neglected. To prevent fires, explosion and related injuries, OSHA offer a range of tips from banning smoking and open flames to keep an adequate inventory of fire extinguisher and properly positioning front left before charging. Moreover, the number 5 is chemical. This is especially important for a warehouse that store hazardous chemical. Warehouse should be equipped with safety data sheet, a document that contains all the relevant information about the chemical, including possible hazard, proper storage and handling, first aid and firefighting measures, toxicological information, export control and much more. And last but not least is number 6, which is security. Warehouse security is just as important as having the property safety protocol in place. They have 2 examples, which is, for example, number 1 is security system. Security system install a state-of-the-art security system that will include alarm and surveillance cameras near all access points. Example number 2 is fencing. Fencing is the simplest form of protection. It provides an extra layer of security and make it exceedingly difficult for anyone with bad intention from accessing the facility. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi to all my friends. My name is Zulhilmi Adam bin Yahya. My matrix number is 23DRM20F1010. Now I would like to present the TIF. So the first point is TIF is a serious workplace issue that requires training and improvement of proper security system and protocol. So there are various forms of TIF. For example, inventory TIF is when employees steal a product from their employee. Next, data thief is one of the most troubling types of employee thief. Not only can it put your company asset in danger, but can affect the clients and customer data. So it is important to comprehensively address them all. And lastly is there are many ways to prevent thief. For example, in every company can put security system to ensure employees do their job properly and prevent theft among employees in a company. Next, making proper supervision in a company ensure that company runs smoothly. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shasha Shakina Erika binti Zulkifli and my Swiss number is F1002. Height place. When it comes to walking in height place, we surely think about the safety of ourselves and other employers. Walking at the height place, there are many height risks that play in the mind. The percentage of accident will also increase due to our negligence or damage of machinery that is harm workers. In addition, jobs that depend on higher ladders and machinery are very generous for workers because anytime bad thing will be happen, right? So, for example, when someone is climbing the high ladders, workers are likely to fall down and can be injured. Okay, lastly, most employers do not follow the instruction that the company has provided and do as their place. It is a bad thing because by not following the instruction, employers can be suffered injured. Okay, for example, when they are not wear safety helmet, it is possible that head can be injured. So we must be careful when walking or being in the high place because injured wherever will happen. Thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aina Hafizah binti Musli. Nometrics 23DRM20F1038. I will continue the safety and security issue. It is a culture. It take away the emotion from your decluttering decision and make things a much more positive experience overall. And because clutter is necessarily something that's not needed. And clutter is we need to make sure our workplace is always clean and safe for others to use so that they don't get serious injured while at a workplace. Here is the top of the list in the terms of workplace safety issues. Furthermore, show your value by evaluating time hires and the proper protocol for electing a supervisor that if there is any issue they are unable to tend to themselves, then they should be trained on. The procedure for solving problems in the workplace is available to all current and former employees of the Research Foundation. Independent contracts are not covered by this procedure. In the case of contracts, individual contractual agreements will cover disputes. Okay, last but not least, safety and security issue is excessive extension code. Extension code is a power extender drop code or extension lead is a leg of flexible electrical power with a plug on and more socket on the other end. First is variety of application that we use in our workplace so that we can learn and be able to learn a little bit from that use. Second is connecting. One requires it to be tuned across a busy workway. It's considered it violation to leave extension codes on the ground for multiple weeks or months. Third is overhead and cause fires. When used improperly, if we do not use the extension properly, it will cause fire and damage that will occur by the extension. So we need to use the extension in the workplace. Safety and security, safety and carefully make sure not to hold with hand and do not connect with too much. Vary this wire is also one of the reasons for burning to use the extension in workplace.
My name is Nur Zulfika binti Shafi'i. Manometric F1014. Today I would like to talk about how to improve logistic safety performance. Positive safety culture is to look for opportunities to celebrate accomplishment. For example, get workers excited about hitting records for incident-free days. The type of logistic activity can be quite different across different operations, so don't take it a uniform outdated approach. The safety issues at a retail cross dock are different from those where rail box cars are being unloaded all day long, or where a food safety plan has to be created for a facility handling food. For each site, establish 4 or 5 factors that are most relevant and can be measured. Last one is basic safety procedures. Many accidents come in the form of slip, trips and fall, as well as injuries sustained while lifting. Often they happen when people are hurrying and skirting basic safety procedures.
The conclusion, by summing up all the decisions, it can be concluded that risk assessment is a tool to help the employer and the employers to have more understanding regarding any possible hazard in the store and warehouses. After the risk assessment, it is the responsibility of the employers is to consult about the possible hazard that can occur in any situation with the expert or with the employers. And let them know that these are the possible threats that can be proven harmful for worker and employers. For example, if we talk about a worker of the Costco warehouse, they are well aware about all safety and health measures that are prescribed by the occupational safety and health administration. That's all for me. Thank you very much.